Prepare because you can't predict what will happen. In our lives, we face many unexpected events such as natural disasters, economic downturns, and personal emergencies. These events can leave us vulnerable and uncertain about the future. Whether you are a prepper or not, there are plenty of good reasons why you should consider being prepared for unexpected events. Being prepared for these events can minimize their impact and help us become more self-sufficient and resilient. In this video, we will look at the most likely scenarios that could lead to a need for preparedness, how preparedness can help us avoid or minimize the impact of unexpected events, the psychological benefits of preparedness, how it can help us become more self-sufficient and independent, and how it can benefit our community. So, let's dive in and explore some of the most rational reasons why you should be prepared. Firstly, what are the most likely scenarios that could lead to a need for preparedness? Natural disasters such as hurricanes, earthquakes, and wildfires can all strike at any time and leave us vulnerable to their devastating effects. According to the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction, there were 7,348 natural disasters recorded worldwide between 2000 and 2019, resulting in 1.23 million deaths and affecting 4.2 billion people. Consequently, economic downturns and job losses are also possible, as well as personal emergencies such as accidents, illnesses, and unexpected expenses. Namely, the 2008 financial crisis is a perfect example of how sudden economic changes can disrupt our lives. The crisis led to job losses, foreclosures, and bankruptcies, leaving many people struggling to make ends meet. In a 2020 survey by Bankrate, 35% of Americans have no emergency savings, while another 22% have less than 3 months' worth of expenses saved. These figures represent the world's most robust country in terms of its economy. This lack of financial preparedness can leave people vulnerable to unexpected expenses and job losses, making it difficult to weather economic downturns or personal emergencies. By being prepared, you can help minimize the impact of these events and ensure that you are better able to cope with them. How can preparedness help you avoid or minimize the impact of unexpected events? Let's explore the case of John, who lives in an area prone to earthquakes. John has always been concerned about the possibility of an earthquake striking his area, so he decided to take some precautions to ensure the safety of himself and his family. John made a preparedness kit which includes non-perishable food, water, first aid supplies, flashlights, and blankets. John also made a plan with his family for what they should do in case of an earthquake. They regularly practice earthquake drills to ensure they know what to do when the time comes. One day, John's worst fears come true when an earthquake struck his area. But because of his preparedness, John and his family were able to stay safe and get through the crisis. They used their preparedness kit and followed their plan, which helped them stay calm and focused during a chaotic time. Being prepared made all the difference for us. We were able to stay safe and get through the crisis with minimal damage. I highly recommend everyone to take the time to be prepared for emergencies. Do you live in an area that is prone to earthquakes, floods, wildfires, or hurricanes? Being prepared can make a significant difference during a crisis. It can help you stay safe, calm, and focused when everything else around you is chaotic. So, take the time to make a plan and prepare an emergency kit. By having a well-stocked emergency kit, you can ensure that you have the basic supplies you need to survive in the event of a natural disaster or other emergency. You never know when you might need it. You can also take steps to prepare your home and property, such as by ensuring that you have adequate insurance coverage, securing loose objects, and making necessary repairs. In this modern age, by having a financial safety net, you can ensure that you have the resources to cover unexpected expenses and avoid falling into debt. Emergencies can be expensive. Ask yourself this: do you have an emergency fund in place? Do you have insurance that will cover you in case of an emergency? It's important to have a plan in place that takes your finances into account. What are the psychological benefits of preparedness? Preparedness can have several psychological benefits. Feeling more confident and secure in uncertain times is one of the biggest psychological benefits of being prepared. Knowing that you have taken steps to prepare yourself and your family for unexpected events can help reduce stress and anxiety. It can also help you feel in control of your life and more prepared to face whatever challenges come your way. And as with everything, it starts with home. Do you have young children, elderly parents, or family members with special needs? If so, you should have a plan in place that takes these needs into account. You should think about your home and family. Is your home prepared for an emergency? Do you have smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors? Do you have a fire extinguisher? Do you know how to turn off your utilities? These are all fundamental questions and important things to consider and teach your kids when preparing for an emergency. How can preparedness help us become more self-sufficient and independent? Preparedness can help us become more self-sufficient and independent by teaching us new skills and making us more resourceful. By learning new skills such as gardening, canning, or repairing items around your home, you can become more self-sufficient and less reliant on outside help. Or learning first aid, self-defense, or survival skills can make us better equipped to handle emergencies. Being prepared can also help you become more conscious of your environment, as you learn to make the most of what you have and find creative solutions to problems. Finally, how can preparedness benefit our community? By being prepared, you can help create a more resilient and prepared society. In case of an emergency, you may need to rely on your community for help. So it goes without saying that it's important to know your neighbors and to be involved in your community. As an example, you can share your knowledge and skills with others, help educate your neighbors on the importance of preparedness, and even help organize community preparedness events. In the aftermath of a natural disaster or other emergency, most importantly, our preparedness can benefit those around us, creating a network of support and collaboration. By sticking together for one common goal, we can all be better prepared to face whatever challenges come our way. In conclusion, we can't predict the future, but we can prepare for it. There are plenty of rational reasons why you should be prepared for unexpected events. Being prepared is not only a rational choice that can help us minimize the impact of unexpected events, but it can also boost our confidence and self-esteem, teach us new skills, and benefit our community. Whether it's natural disasters, economic downturns, personal emergencies, or simply feeling more confident and secure, being prepared can help you and your family cope with whatever challenges come your way. So, take the time to prepare yourself and your family today, and start enjoying the peace of mind that comes with being prepared. Remember, preparedness is key to staying safe in case of an emergency or disaster.